Hello once again and welcome to the Tom Greene Show. This time, we'll talk a little more sports for you. This time it's not about the NHL, it's about the NFL. The Saints Bounty Program. Haven't talked about it yet. I decided I have to talk about it. Saints defensive coordinator, former Saints defensive coordinator Gregg Williams did a bounty program paying players that knocked opposing players out of the game with injuries. Not good. Not good. Gregg Williams is now the defensive coordinator with the Rams and has been suspended indefinitely, which, if you've seen the tapes, or if not seen the tapes but heard the tapes from the Saints game against the Niners, what he said, the punishment fits the crime. It's the right thing to do. Because the last thing we need to do in the NFL is kill our players. And that's what we don't need. We need some clean hits. Not hard hits. Well, clean hits. Wrap him around, take him down. Don't try to hurt him. Saints head coach Sean Payton suspended for 1 year effective April the 16th. He lost his appeal today, or a couple days ago, to Roger Goodell. Saints GM Mickey Loomis suspended 8 games effective after the preseason. And Saints assistant vice president Joe Vitt suspended 6 games for his actions. Of course, they did nothing to cover it. And especially when the tapes were released about Gregg Williams, now I believe that the punishment fits the crime. Payton suspended for 1 year. It's looking like Joe Vitt will be the next head coach for the New Orleans Saints after his 6-game suspension. But all I've got to say is, this is not football. We play football to not hurt people. We don't do that here. We don't pay players to hurt people. Now, let's say Sue or Matthews gets like 3 or 5 sacks in a game. I don't mind if you pay him $2,500. In fact, he almost deserves that. We're playing a good and hard physical game. But for intentionally trying to hurt somebody, the punishment fits the crime. And Sean Payton is the first ever head coach to be suspended by the NFL, and I have to say, you know, it happens. And this is just unacceptable for the NFL. It just is. The punishment fits the crime, people. And now all 32 NFL teams have to report in writing that they do not institute a bounty program. And it's terrible. That's all I have to say. It's just not good for the NFL that now people are being paid to try and hurt somebody. The NFL isn't what it used to be. NFL was clean tackles back in the 70s and 80s, early 90s. Ever since then, it's become a game where you try to hurt people, and that's not the game. I hope everybody in the NFL is listening to this because it's truth. The game is not what it used to be, and it has to change. And on that note, I say, let's change the football game. But, what am I to do? See you guys all soon.